Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, two requirements, one information or one piece of news, and the other one a requirement. One, the Biden administration stated that they will try to restart the work on Trump's border wall with the southern border. Whatever. I think it's just for how do you call it, for election purposes. I don't think it's going to be happening anything, and if it's going to happen, it's going to happen like this, so they can say, well, we were not that bad as these guys are saying. First. Second, we have Mexico rejecting the new border wall plan ahead of talks with US. So ignore the name of Mexico. Put Canada if you want. Put any country with any other country. So let me show you. Mexico rejects new border wall plan. Well, first, ignore that it's Mexico. I don't want to feel the Mexicans being insulted, but put it differently. It's not for you to decide anything. We don't care if you reject or you don't reject. You accept it. Okay? However you want to take it. First, let's put this straight, the foundation for this conversation. One, if you have a private property, that means you pay for that, that's yours. Nobody can enter or violate that private property. No trespassing. As I cannot come in your house whenever I want and I ask for this or I ask for that just because, so you can't come here in my house. So, United States of America is a private property, is the property of the country of the United States of America. Like it or you don't like it. It's a reality, all right? It's recognized by international laws and everything. It's just a fact. So, treaties and whatever. So, first thing, it has borders. Whomever comes uninvited, that is trespassing, that's illegal, that's a crime by any laws. Because if that would be your property and I start coming over there, putting a tent and taking a dump on your property, you would come and kick me out for the right reasons. You have the right. Okay? Now, whomever comes and crosses, in this case, from the south, Rio Grande, crosses and comes in this country without proper documentation, that is a visa. That's a visa. Okay? You are trespassing. That's an illegal entry. That is, you are illegally on that property. You are trespassing. So that entity who owns that property can grab you and kick you in the butt outside where you came from. They don't have to bother to send you exactly where you came from. Just push you outside of the boundaries. You came this way, I'm going to push you exactly there. And you can deal with whomever allowed you to come over there. So, in this case, Mexico has really no say. And then why would you reject me locking my door at my house? So someone else can come in? That means you're with those guys that will enter my house illegally, trespassing. That means you are promoting criminality because that's illegal. That's a crime, isn't it? I think we already determined that. So if you support that kind of behavior, you're not my friend. And if I decide or you decide to lock your door at night or all the time, that's between you and you. It's not between you and Mexico or you and everybody else. I don't know how hard it is to understand this basic relationship between private property and a person who enters the private property without proper, documentation or invitation. So again, ignore Mexico, call it Canada, call it however you want to call it. Mexico rejects new border wall plan. Is Mexico building it or United States is building it? US. So what are you talking about? Did you ask Albania if Albania rejects the border plan or the border wall? Is the same, is so idiotic as Albania would have a problem. So United States will go and ask Romania if Romania agrees and it's okay with us locking the doors and closing the windows because we don't want intruders. trespassers, illegal entry. This is idiotic, to say the least. The least. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? So, further down here, Mexican President Andres Manuel López Obrador on Thursday rejected U.S. plans. He thinks he's part of the endeavor of the building the wall. Is he? He shouldn't be. You should stop those guys from entering your country illegally anyway. But anyway, rejected U.S. plans to build new sections of wall at the U.S.-Mexico border ahead of high-level meeting with U.S. officials expected to focus on immigration and security. Well, this authorization, I'm quoting, for the construction of the wall is a step backwards. For you, it seems like you support those guys that commit criminality, which is entering a property uninvited, with not any documentation that would allow you to enter. If you go to the cinema, to a theater, you can't just enter. You have to show a ticket. Do you have the ticket? No. Stay the fuck out. And regarding Mr. López Obrador, told the press conference ahead of talks. First, what is to talk about? Let me tell you how I would put the problem. I'm sorry it's Mexico, but if it's not Mexico, it would be someone else. And I would talk to this someone else the same way. Hey, buddy, what's up? Very good. Nice to meet you, man. You look good, man. You lost some weight. I like your earrings. They look great. Yeah, I like your dress. You have any pants on? Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. Something is dripping? Yeah. Okay, no problem. So have a seat. So, after you've been a little bit nice, like I was, all right? I would say, look, we're going to institute a little border defense policy over there. And don't send, or at least if you don't want your connationals to, I don't know, get in trouble, and this is the trouble I'm talking about. Okay, don't then do something. Tell them, okay, I'm just your friend, and oh, your dress looks good. Anyway. You smell good. Your scent smells fantastic. Anyway, so I would talk like that. We're not two of us. I tell you what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be serious about it. This is my property. Who enters? What do you do here? No trespassing. Hey, get out of my property. You don't want to? Next. That's what happens. It's your property. If someone shows up during the night, and I call 911 if I feel like, but if I'm so threatened and I'm so scared, being my property and being threatened really by an unlawful entry, anyway, this is what is to discuss? I don't have to give you any money. What do you mean to give you money? To keep your guys home? No, tell your guys that if they come over Red Rover, they will look towards something round and dark, maybe more than one. And there will be things buzzing around. See Ukraine. So anyway, come on. Things could be solved like this. You don't have to discuss, oh yeah, we're going to give you some more money. We're going to invest. We're going to cuddle you. We're going to fondle you over there. No. You have your property. I have my property. I have no obligations for you or against or whatever. No obligations. You have no obligations. But it's going to be your people being... getting in trouble, let's put it mildly. What is all this? Excuse me, are you okay if I lock my doors during the nighttime? Oh no, oh, please, come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, that's my little say. So, Obrador, he rejected U.S. plans. You were not asked. And you should not be asked. You don't like it? Because a lot of things I don't like. And you don't solve. So that's your country, that's your property, that's your people. This is this country, these people, this property. What do you want? We're not together in this. No, it's you and us. Otherwise, we will have no borders. Imagine tomorrow there will be no borders. What do you think will happen? Will you have about 1 billion people here? Why? Because the other 6 would not be able to cross the Atlantic and the Pacific so fast? And what? You think it's okay? Okay, take about, as I always say, about 5 families of these desperate people, that you're not in any shape and form responsible, or you have no guilt. You have no guilt. Right? But if you want, you feel good-hearted, keep them 10 years. You have to keep them 10 years because that's a sponsorship. You have to sponsor them 10 years. Why? Because in 10 years, if they don't find work and they commit all kind of shit, it's going to be on you. You're a co-signer. Take 5 families. So that's 2, 2, 2, 2. That's about what? 10 people. And each family, let's say, have about, let's say, three children. So that's 15 children. Okay? Isn't it? Yeah. I said 5 family, 3 children. All right? That's 15 plus 10. There's 25 people in your house. I don't care, man. Keep them somewhere. Pay for the hotel? No, you can't. No, in the property, and you work for them, and you stay with them, and you cuddle them, and you have your way if you love that so much. And once you do it, don't tell me about the taxes, because you don't pay enough taxes to take care of one person who crosses the border. You didn't pay shit. You pay for one nail of a person who crosses the border, for 5 minutes of a nail. Don't tell me I pay taxes. You pay squat. No, we don't pay for how many they enter. So anyway, my friends, this is it. And please, I reject. Sorry, Obrador. I reject many things that I don't like. And what am I supposed to tell you? Hey, we're gonna bombard Mexico because why? The cartels. That's your job. Now, if they bring something here, they're gonna be. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So idiotic, man. So idiotic. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.